Hello everyone, it is Marc Berman from TV Media Insights. It is Monday, August 20th, and I would like to welcome you back to our daily video cast. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Now, unfortunately, I will begin with a report on the passing of William Windom. Now, this was a man whose name you may not immediately recognize, but if you see his picture, you will know exactly who he is. He never really had a huge breakout hit series. He did appear for 3 seasons on 1960s sitcom The Farmer's Daughter. He won an Emmy Award for My World and Welcome to It, which lasted 1 season, and he appeared on a recurring basis on Murder, She Wrote. If you look at his bio, he appeared as a guest star in, I think, over 100 different series, which is more than any actor I have ever seen. He died this past Thursday at his home in San Francisco. He was 88 years old. Rest in peace, Mr. Windom. I have information on today's newsletter about a memorial for him in Los Angeles on September 15th. Now let's go to cable. I have news on some series renewals and 1 cancellation. Over at TNT, this is no surprise, they have picked up Perception with Eric McCormack for a 2nd season. It has done very well for the cable network this summer. They're having a great summer. It'll be back in 2013. ABC Family has issued renewals on sitcoms Melissa and Joey and Baby Daddy, and dramas Switched at Birth, and it has ordered more episodes of Bunheads, which comes from Amy Sherman Palladino, who created Gilmore Girls, and who's a major character. I love hearing Amy speak at events. Now, unfortunately, ABC Family has canceled Jane by Design. That only aired for 18 episodes. It averaged 1.2 million viewers. It was not enough to stay on the air. Now let's go to Jay Leno. I have an item on him. You might have read that The Tonight Show has laid off 20 employees. Well, Jay Leno apparently has taken a major pay cut to continue as host of The Tonight Show. Well, guess what? I don't feel too sorry for Jay Leno, but even with a huge pay cut, he's probably making more in a day than most of us still make in a year. So Jay Leno took a huge pay cut, but he will remain as host of The Tonight Show. It's amazing. It was just a few years ago with that whole mess in primetime when he hosted a variety show. He's lucky to still have a job, let's be honest. Now, remember that lawsuit that CBS had filed against the Glass House on ABC? The Glass House, of course, is an exact duplication of Big Brother. Nobody's watching it. Nobody cares. CBS decided, let's just end this lawsuit. It doesn't matter at this point. Big Brother is still the show to watch this summer. It's still an addiction. And if you didn't see it last night, step away for 10 seconds. Because I want to say I am very happy that Boogie and Frank are on the block. I can't stand either of them. News to Boogie, you are no Dr. Will. Remember Dr. Will? And Dr. Will used to email me all the time. Whenever he needed something, I got an email. And he did tell me that the next time I'd be out in L.A., I would have dinner with Dr. Will, myself, and Boogie would meet for dinner. Well, guess what? That never happened. Not yet, anyway. Now, let's go to the weekend box office. I know this should be about television, but I do like to report every Monday about how the theatricals did over the weekend. Tops, by far, was The Expendables 2 with 28.8 million viewers in domestic U.S. box office gross. Proof of how strong that was, number 2 was The Bourne Legacy at a distant 17 million. Go to our newsletter today, and I have the top 12 based on box office for this past weekend. Finally, I asked a question at our Facebook page, what topics would you like me to cover this week? Well, our most frequent poster, Mary Amos, asked if I would handicap the new talk shows coming up in daytime. And we have Katie Couric, Jeff Probst, Ricky Lake, Steve Harvey, and Trisha Goddard. Now, I'll start with Katie Couric. She's the biggest name because she did the Today Show, and she has experience, obviously interviewing people. I don't think she will break out. I don't think any of the talk shows will break out. I don't think people care as much as they used to about Katie Couric, and I also think the obstacle going in is it is on ABC. Viewers are angry about the canceled daytime serials, and I think Katie could be hurt by that. But I do think she'll get sampled. I just don't think she will break out. Jeff Probst on CBS. I'm still not sure exactly what he's going to bring to a daytime audience. I asked CBS if I could do a Q&A with him before the show premieres. He's not available, which I find foolish. If you're going to host a talk show, talk to the press. So I don't think that's going to break out. Ricky Lake has experience. She was a success for 11 years. She brought in a new young female demographic. She's now targeting older women. And I think she will do well in terms of doing the show. I just don't think it will have a huge audience. Steve Harvey, Fun, light, entertaining, that's his goal. And I think, hopefully, of the 4 or the 5, I hope he will get sampled. And finally, Trisha Goddard is from the UK, where she hosts a hit talk show. And she's coming here, and it's similar to like one of those issue-oriented shows where there's confrontation. I had lunch with her, a nice lady. Again, I don't think it's going to break out. I don't think any of the 5 will break out in daytime talk. And that is our daily video cast from TV Media Insights. I am Marc Berman. I want to thank you for joining me, and I will be back with more news about my favorite medium, television, tomorrow. Have a great day.